It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
And good morning, guys. How is everyone doing? Switch to hot chocolate. It's cold out there. Brr, baby, it's cold outside. And I'm not a rapist, so I'm leaving. See ya. I don't know. Christmas time is coming, and there's that whole controversy of the song Baby It's Cold Outside. The guy's peer pressuring a little funny business, if you know what I mean. New school versus old school there. That's what that is. But man, it is cold outside, guys, regardless of what you're feeling. Oh my God. You know what? I started with I'm using the integrated webcam today. Just the other one wasn't wanting to work. I didn't reset the computer last night. So we're just rolling with this. We're rolling with the basics, Mr. Crispers. How's everyone doing this morning? Man, it is cold. I bet you it's really cold where you're at, Mr. Crispers. I know where we got Colorado. We got Harley. Yeah, I don't know what cold is. It's 28 degrees. I wouldn't get out of bed if it was 28 degrees all day. I'm in the bed with the soup and the freaking hot water thing, like old school guy, got the radiator going next to me. No. I do not know what cold is. That is right. I get cold like 70, like 70s, 65 degrees. I'm cold, nervous and excited to ruin a man's life today. Honey Nut Hero is nervous but excited to ruin a man's life today. It's not me. Is it, Honey Nut Heroine? It's not me. That's a conversation starter right there. Hey, what are you up to today, Honey Nut Heroine? Oh, nervous and excited. I'm about to ruin a man's life. All right. All right then. Oh man, I need more context. I need more context. If we're ruining men's lives, I need more context. No, of course it's not you, Brian. All right, thank you. I like my life. I don't need it ruined. I've had it happen before. uh, uh, that's not cold. It's not cold, but it is cold, man. I'm telling you. What are we about in the 50s today? Maybe like upper 50s, and I'm like, brr, getting up. But hats off to you guys who live in the cold, man. I could not do it. You guys are better than me. Did you hear about the flag flipping coach that flipped out on his players and the scorekeeper? No, I did not hear that. Well, not localish, not in our realm of things. That's kind of a common thing, right? Like kids sports, you got the one parent, hey, Rosie the Bulldog is awake, guys. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, Rosie has a new Instagram, guys. I created an Instagram for Rosie called Bulldogging with Rosie. Check it out, guys. We got the Halloween photos of her, and I'll be posting daily over there. Oh, cops were called, so it was pretty bad, huh? Oh man, are you doing? We won't get into all that. I hear you. Oh man, I like that kind of stuff. Not ruining men's lives, but I mean, nice. Yeah, like so. You should. You should. I mean, you know what? Parents need to. Hey, man, I'm a confrontation guy. I'm in your face. I'm doing all this. You guys know me. But there's time and place for everything, and you should be held accountable for your actions. Period. I've done enough hooping and hollering to where I've been held for my, and I fully expect it. I need to be held accountable for my actions. So does everybody else, man. You can't just hoop and holler. You know, stick to your guns. If it's something you really believe in, then hey, man, you pay the penalty at the end. You know what I mean? Like, stick to your guns, die on that hill, whatever the old saying is. But it is what it is. So, all right, guys, let's get into a little. Oh, welcome to 7:10 a.m., the morning show you never knew you wanted, guys, but you do. It is. Today is True Crime Thursday, guys. We get into a whole mess of true crimes. We're going to look at some crazy stories. We got a whole mess of people up in here this morning. I'm excited, guys. It's going to be a great day. Oh, it's cold, but we are going to heat it up. We're going to bring the fire, guys. We're going to do a little thing I like to call roll call. If you guys want to get shotted out, it's very simple. Blow up those comments. Any comment will get you a shout out during roll call, guys. So if you've already shouted out, you're good to go. But if not, blow up those comments. Let's hear you. We're getting ready for roll call.
Unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play. Loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Gangsters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Danksters, time to assemble. Never fade away. My brother said he went to prison for a crime he didn't commit, but said it was probably for all the stuff he never got caught doing. And then he said it was a one-armed man, right? The one-armed man set him up. It was the one-armed man. Oh, horrible story, guys. Rosie's waiting to go out. I got to do roll call, but horrible story. When I was a kid, I was probably like 18, 19 years old. I had a big mouth, like big surprise. Maybe a little sheltered, maybe a little freedom to say what I wanted to say, where other parents would have just like, shut up, kid. So, anyway, I'm driving and I'm in the tweaker mode. That's about the same time, about 19, 20. I'm in the tweaker mode and hanging out with a bunch of weirdo tweaker guys. Well, there was this guy, and I kid you not, I'm not trying to be insensitive. His nickname, he called himself, was No Arms Andy. I kid you not. No Arms Andy had no arms. Apparently, he grabbed a power line and just that was the tweaker story. I don't know the real truth. So anyway, I give No Arms Andy and a couple people a ride to the store, and I make the joke. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't make the joke. Someone said something about a crime they didn't commit, and like an idiot, I said, no, it was the one-armed man. Not realizing there's a dude with no arms sitting next to me. He was pissed. Oh, he got so pissed. Oh, man, he got so pissed. No Arms Andy. And I can't blame him. But I didn't do it on purpose. And that's not the only time I've ever accidentally insulted a person with no arms. That's twice in my life. And I'm like, all right, let's give out a shout out, guys, now that I've outed myself in the world of handicap. All right. Chantel, good morning. Good morning. First one up in here. Kingman is cold. She's like, couldn't sleep. It's too cold. And Kingman got on the show. Oh, Supernova Mike. Howdy ho, neighbor Mo. Oh, good morning, neighbor Mike. Supernova Mike, how you doing? Rosie Key in the house. Always a good morning when Rosie Key's in the house. Harley, coming from the cold world of Ohio. There's nothing wrong with Ohio except the snow and the rain. What else we got? We got Eric, good morning, good morning. How you doing on this beautiful morning, man? Everything going good for you? Family, everything great? Supernova Mike is switching the hot chocolate this morning. Oh, and don't forget, guys, Mod Squad Gaming Night is tonight. Going live, guys. They talk about all about the new games coming up, about old retro games. Man, it's a great show, guys. If you're into gaming, that's the one to watch. Get you all your news, updates, and just a good old time. Check out the Mod Squad. All right, Eric's announced Mr. Crispers bailed. He's like, no technical problems. I can't fuck with him. I'm done. No, I don't know if he's still here or not. Good morning, Mr. Crispers. Good morning. Who else we got up in here this morning? Tim W. Tim W, my buddy. Oh, Yo Cholo. Yo Cholo. He missed the intro. What's up, Felix? Felix the cat. Hey, what did you think of Ahsoka, Felix? Did you Yo Cholo, did you watch it yet? And what are your thoughts on Ahsoka? Would love to hear it. Merlin Public Media, Mike Means, the meanest man of the whole damn town. Not really, the nicest guy in the world. Mike Means, guys, Mike Means. We got Lonnie up in the house. Man, Lonnie, the Panda Man. Can't wait. He already said a couple one-liners today. All right, Honey Nut Hero win. Getting ready to ruin a man's life today. Rosie Key missed the wood stove, but oh yeah, oh man, those wood stoves are cool. A lot of work. What else we got in here? We got Lonnie. I thought I had missed somebody. Russ. Good morning, Russ. How you doing? Back to retro. Wouldn't be mad if you replayed it. You know what? Hang on. So, big shout out to everyone in here. Back to Retro. Check out Back to Retro. He has a great channel, Mod Squad. Guys, we got the giveaway coming up with them. But, you know what? Rosie does have to go to the bathroom right now, guys. So, what we'll do is real quick. Good morning. It's 7:10.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandule no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
All right. So that was for you late nighters who are those late covers who missed missed it, guys. I love that intro. That is always the best intro. All right, guys. Rosie's still outside doing her thing. Let me get her back in here. So yeah, big shout out to all the danksters out there, guys. Good morning. Oh man. It is November officially. The Halloween hangover is done. Rosie, what are you doing, mamas? Now it's time for other holidays. Christmas. Christmas is everywhere already. What do you guys feel about this? So this is something we should talk about. When I was a kid, Thanksgiving was still a thing. You know what? Come on, Rosie, go bathroom. Come on, we got to go. We got a show. We're producing a show, Rosie. Come on, the least you could do is go poop or do your part. Come on, mamas. Let's go. All right. She gets sidetracked. So when I was a kid, Thanksgiving was still a thing. Like, remember in school, they would still they would tell you about it, and you would learn. You do like the hand turkeys, and you'd make those stupid buckle hats out of construction paper. The pilgrim hats. Remember that? They come on, Rosie. What are you doing? Either poop or get off the pot. Come on. She likes to stare and likes to look at everybody. All right. Yeah. So, I don't know about this. I think November up until Thanksgiving should be. Come on, Rosie. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. If you're going to poop, you're going to poop. If not, then let's go. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I always Thanksgiving is still a thing with me, man. I don't think we should just skip over Thanksgiving, which seems like they're doing nowadays, guys. Seems like the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years, Thanksgiving just hasn't been the big holiday. Halloween takeover never ends. That's right, Mr. Crispers. When you translate the song, it says, "You believe this American gave us this much money to sing and dance." Oh, you should have seen how excited those guys got. Man, they had that video done in an hour, maybe 2 hours. It was so fast. And I mean, they were like, money, 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 come on. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. Heck, where did we decide that was from? Indonesia, maybe? Somewhere like that, I forget. But yeah, it's a fun time. So yeah, Thanksgiving, man. I remember doing the activities. Thanksgiving was still a thing. How do you guys feel about going right into Christmas, into November? I know, believe me, I'm a Christmas guy. I'm a Christmas guy. Hello, I'm from Christmas Town. Um, but no, I'm a Christmas guy. So I want to start the Christmas season as soon as I can. But Thanksgiving, man, it's important. It's a day of thanks. I mean, regardless of the origins and the controversy or whatever, it's still a day to give thanks, man. I mean, overall, not thanks for America, just thanks, man. It's a day of the moment of the moment of silence. So in my household, things were big for Thanksgiving because I was raised pilgrim. That's right, guys. I was raised pilgrim. So we go big on Thanksgiving. I got the buckle on my hat. I got the black suit. I got the big white cuffs hanging out of it. We don't use modern stuff, so we sew buttons onto our jacket. That's what it is being raised pilgrim, guys. you know, like for instance, turkey. We call it maize bird. That's right. You can pretty much anything with maize. You could just throw it in there. I was raised pilgrim, guys. That's right. My parents had me out there carrying buckets of water. I don't know what pilgrims did. I don't know what pilgrims did, but still, I think people believe that different tribes did not kill each other. It's just long live Thanksgiving. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Christmas is not starting until after Thanksgiving. I've literally unfriended people. You know what? You would, Kevin, from Back to Retro. You would. You double park on Thanksgiving in front of my house. You're dead to me. Chorizo and egg breakfast burrito. Nice. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I started putting up Christmas decorations. I'm not much for Thanksgiving because you weren't raised pilgrim. Oh, Kevin, facts. Yeah, you're dead to me. Yeah, see the Black Friday. That's fine. Like I'm good with that. Like Thanksgiving weekend, you can still put it up. That's honestly where it should be. Watching the Thanksgiving Day parade, doing all that. Like that's the beginning of Christmas to me. Even though it's the end of Thanksgiving, it kind of just that's the bleed over. That's just like a holiday week to me. You know what I mean? Like I love celebrating. I'm off of work for most of December, other than the show. So like oh, that's what kicks it off for me is Thanksgiving. Maybe that's why I like it. So, what are you barking at, Rosie? Someone, someone broke in the house, guys. We're about to get murdered on live TV. What are you barking at? I don't think there's anyone there. I don't think there's anyone there. What do you want? Oh, oh, why you shoot me? Why did you shoot me? I would have shot you in the body. Why you shoot me in the eye? Ah, no, there was no one there. She was seeing things, guys. She does that sometimes. I know I tricked you guys. That sound effect was pretty realistic. All right, before I embarrass myself any further, guys, let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History, guys. Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. All right, guys. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. I know I say a lot of crap. I hope none of my comments are bad for your show. Nah, you know what, man? Never. Never. You know, I love the fact that we all accept each other on this channel. Hey, if it's your first time watching or you've been peeping in, you've been kind of checking us out, listening, man, please throw your name up in the comments. Say, hey, I'm here, guys, or whatever you want to do. This is a very welcoming community. We're a community. We don't judge each other, man. We try not to talk politics. Sometimes we do, but we accept each other. We accept each other for what we are, and that's the bottom line, guys. We've talked about it a million times. I don't care where you shop. I don't care where you go. You know, of course, I'd prefer our sponsor, but yeah, you know what? You're welcome. You're welcome here. This is a great community. We love each other. I don't put up with BS. If people start knocking it out in the chat, they're gone. You know, give a couple chances, but man, you know, this is a good place. This is a place for safe. This is a safe place. I've never really said that before in my life, but no, it is, man. This is a place where you can come, enjoy some good times, laugh, and not have to deal with the stress of like, you know, you're talking to this person, you're dead to me, you're not loyal. No, it's not that. Come in, watch the show, win some prizes, have some laughs, smoke some weed. That's what this is about, guys. That's what this community and what the dank world order, dank nation, the daily dank, getting danked, all the danks, is for you guys, for us. I'm part of the community. I'm not the leader. This ain't my show. This is our show, guys. That's how I feel. I get on here to talk to you guys, to have a great, great time. And I don't do it. I mean, you know, you guys cheer me up when I'm grumpy. I hate waking up in the morning. Poor Teresa Dellers had to hear me a couple times in the morning. I hate waking up in the morning, but I get excited. I get happy to start the day with you guys, the camaraderie, the whole 9 yards, guys. What's up, Gas Biker? What's up? Really? Is that for real there, Gas Biker? Oh, Gas Biker. Is that for real? Oh. Hmm. Oh, man. Oh. All right, Gas Biker. Hey, if that's how you feel, sir, you don't want me to spill your dirt all over the freaking internet, do you? Because I know some dirt on you as well, Gas Biker. A lot worse than me. My lies. All right, sir. All right. I think, yeah, I think Gas Biker is about to be 86th out of the thing. Hey, if you want me to spill your secrets, Gas Biker, I'm more than willing to, but I don't go out that way. Yeah, you know what? We're all good. We're all good. Anyway, guys, I appreciate Gas Biker. All right. You know what, guys? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm not a fucking kid toucher. I'm just gonna say it like that. Uh, yeah. No one said you did, Gas Biker. I'm not a fucking child molester either. So let's just put that out there, huh? I'm not a convicted child molester. So maybe you should bail out the channel, Gas Biker. If you have any issues, you know where I live. Come to the door. I'll handle it live on the air right now. Take your child molesting ass somewhere else, Gas Biker. Go touch some fucking kids. You're not welcome here. Fucking beat it, you fucking child molester. Get the fuck out of my channel. All right. Yeah, I know your real background. You want me to pull up your Megan's Law page right now and put it on the line with your fucking mugshot? I'll do it, man. You want to call me out on my own show? I'll fucking throw your mugshot for everyone to see right now. You're a convicted child molester. You have nothing to say to me. Get the fuck out of my channel. Bottom line. All right. Anyway, sorry, guys. Sorry. My apologies. You know, it is what it is. He's gone. I'm doing it right now. My apologies, guys. Let's get into today in history. Let's get into it, guys. All that was a lie. No. Oh, you know what? I'll throw up your mugshot right now, dude. I've seen your mugshot, and I've seen what you've been convicted for. But you know what? No drama, guys. I just got done talking about no drama, and here we go. All right, guys. Let's get into a little today in history. Let me throw this up here. All right. All right. That is hilarious. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You know what? I mean, nothing I said was a lie there. If anyone wants proof, look up Megan's Law. Bottom line, guys. But anyway, let's get into this again, guys. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore in all the land, guys. Oh, that's funny, man. That gets me fired up, guys. Oh, all right, guys. Here we go. Today in history. What do we got happening? All right, on this day, guys, we got some birthdays. Oh, David Schwimmer from Friends, man. That's horrible that we just lost Matthew Perry. But David Schwimmer, guys. David Schwimmer was born today. Happy birthday, David Schwimmer. Shah Rukh Khan, Indian actor, Bollywood, was born today, guys. Hey, the late, great Burt Lancaster was born today, guys. American actor and producer, Burt Lancaster. Warren G. Harding, former president of the United States. And then another president, James K. Polk, also president of the United States, 1795 and 1865. Those two guys were born today, guys. All right. John Baptiste Semen Cardin, French painter, was born today, guys. All right, Jimmy Carter, elected 39th president on today, guys. Jimmy Carter, recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002 and Democratic former governor of Georgia, was elected 39th president of the United States on this day in 1976, narrowly defeating Republican Gerald Ford. So he beat a standing president, huh? That's crazy. All right. You know what? And I hate to say it, but Jimmy Carter was probably known as one of the worst presidents of all time. The Peanut Man. The Peanut Man, guys. All right. What else we got here? Let me pull up these comments. Hang on. I'm banning people, guys. This isn't a democracy. This is a dictatorship. uh, this is a let me see. Hide user from the channel. Boom. Banned. Banned. Just like that. You are banned, sir. You are banned. All right. All right. What else we got? The first resident crew, including one of the Americans and 2 Russians, arrived at the International Space Station for the first time, the resident crew, in 2000. In 1988, a computer science study named Robert Morris released the first computer worn into the internet. Meant as an experiment, it brought some 6,000 computers, 1/10 of the internet, to a halt. Um, that's funny to think that there were 6,000 computers in 1988 on the internet, even though they're really, I mean, the very beginnings of the internet. But it brought all 6,000 of them down. Could you imagine if internet went down today? How many people would be down? All right. U.S. President Ronald Reagan signed a bill designing a third Monday in January, a national holiday in memory of Martin Luther King Jr. That was in 1983. 1964, King Saad of Saudi Arabia was formally deposed. He was succeeded by his brother Faisal. South Vietnamese President Ninh Dong Dinh, that's a hell of a name, was killed in a coup. Ooh. In 1960, a landmark British trial ruled that D.H. Lawrence Lady Chatterley Lover was not obscene, thereby allowing the Penguin Books to publish the works in its entirety. Oh man, the 60s when they were trying to decide if things were inappropriate or not. Remember that? 1950s, the Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw, who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1952, died at 94. The Netherlands and Republic of Indonesia signed the Hague Agreement, an attempt to end conflict over Indonesia. American aviator and filmmaker Howard Hughes, my buddy, Howard Hughes piloted the Spruce Goose, an 80 engine wood flying boat intended to carry 750 passengers. Its only flight was 1 mile. Fun fact, guys, at one point, Don Laughlin was looking to bring the Spruce Goose as a tourist attraction into Laughlin, Nevada. They determined that the heat would be too much to keep it in pristine condition, so it never happened. But yeah, that was probably back in the early 90s, late 80s, that was trying to happen. Fun little side knowledge nugget for you. The British Broadcasting Company, the BBC, originally launched its first television channel, which also the world's first regular TV service, and that was in 1936. 1930, Tarja Manaka was crowned Emperor of Ethiopia, taking the name Haile Selassie. Yeah, that was in 1930s. They did weird stuff in 1930s. The British issued the Balfour Declarations and statement of support for the establishment in Palestine, a national home for Jews. This is controversy, guys. This is pretty much what this whole Middle East conflict is about, other than like hatred for Jewish people altogether. This is today in history. This is what started it, guys. In 1917, Syria, Israel, and Gaza, all that was ruled by the British Empire. In 1917, the British issued the Balfour Declaration, a statement support for the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. It was made in a letter from Arthur James Balfour, the British Foreign Secretary. So that's what started this whole thing, guys. And man, what was that? 1917. And here we are, 2023. And it's still raging on. North Dakota was admitted into the Union as the 39th U.S. state and South Dakota as the 40th. Just split those Dakotas up, guys. The 2 Dakotas don't belong together. Split them up. Marie Antoinette, the queen consort of King Louis the 10th of France, 1774 was born, guys. This was in 1755. Marie Antoinette, the famous Marie Antoinette. All right, guys, there we go. Boom. All right, Brian, before you get arrested for fake crimes, can I get your autograph? So Oh man. Oh man. I gotta look at these chats, guys. I gotta look. It's not every day I call someone out on the channel. I wasn't lying though. 100% true, man. We won't get into it, but yeah, it's been drama with that same guy, and fuck him. So, see ya. All right. Anyway, what do we got? That was crazy. We all know, and he is trying to get attention the wrong way. Yeah, well, he's bad now. No, get into it. Oh, he's harassed women on the channel before. I've had to have talks with him. I found out of his conviction a few months ago, and he hadn't been on the channel much, so I didn't really say anything. And he hadn't really done anything other than and he wasn't weird. He was weird with the women, but not weird, if that makes sense. He was a dick. He wasn't like, look at my junk type. I don't know. I mean, that's not what came back to me. But so, I mean, it's been an ongoing issue. And you know what? It's perfect timing, man. I have no idea what he was talking about. I know there's others out there that are really upset with me right now. They think I made some song or something. So they're going out. I've called one of the fat guys out that called me out on there. So I guess they're maybe showing people fake messages from me or something. I don't know. I don't got time for that. I'm working like 18 jobs right now. I'm doing 3 shows a day. I'm freaking tired. I come home, I pass. I don't got time. I don't got time to be fake profiling or whatever's going on out there. I definitely don't have time to write no rap song. So whatever. You know what, man? I'm down. I've been down. Anyone wants to come confront me to my face, I'll tell you what you want to hear. We'll handle it, whatever. I don't care. But the truth of the matter is I haven't talked any shit about anybody. Really. You come at me, I'll call you out, but I'm not just sitting here stirring the pot to stir the pot. I'm way too busy. So if you think that's my stick, I'm sorry. It's not. All right. Anyway, guys. Oh, I got to get you I don't think I'm worthy of giving you guys an autograph, Rosie Key. That's why it's not me avoiding it. It's me feeling weird because I'm just a guy. I'm a part of the community like you guys. He even said, I'll see you outside. I know. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's probably stewing too. That's great. Whatever. The guys have been to my house before, so it is what it is. Like I've never been in my house. I'm not gonna lie. I would be the guy stirring the pot. Brian's breath would break that dude. Well, I haven't brushed my teeth yet either, so probably this morning. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what? And you guys know, especially the ones who are watching every day, you guys know what I talk about. And you know what? Since all this has happened, I don't think I've really said too much. Every once in a while, like a small little dig or something. Anyway, we don't need to get in all that. It's criminal time, guys. Oh my God. Weed out the weirdos. I think he's going to join in another. I don't care. I mean, hey, it's another view, another person. I don't know. What do they say? Controversy creates cash. Yeah, it's just funny. I have no idea what was even said. Like he said something. I don't support your channel. You said I do, or something. I'm like, I don't talk about you, dude. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I even know who you are, dude. I never mention your name. I never. Yeah, if that's the issue, if you think I'm talking about you, dude, I'm embarrassed that I'm even like, no, I'd never have mentioned your name in public. I'd never tell anyone I know you. I never tell anyone you're cool. No. Once I found out what you are, cut. All right. Anyway, enough of the nonsense, guys. That is true, Mike. Means that is true. That's the story of my whole life. All right, let's get into some crazy criminal activities, guys. Hey, it is true. Hey, perfect day for it. True Crime Thursday. True Crime Thursday, guys. All right. And that's the other thing, man. I've never been one to have to kiss somebody's ass to get free stuff or whatever. I'm not that guy. And when I left that other shop, it was because I wasn't being used creatively enough. You know what they say? They say the two things that make a creative person happy. If you can take care of the cash and the creative, and that's all they need. I was getting the cash, but the creative sucked. So I was frustrated, and I wanted to go. And I made my exit, and I went and I started doing my own thing, and now we're where we are. And I think creatively, I'm more free than ever. And cash wise, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I don't need anyone's money, and I think that's what drives other people crazy sometimes is when you don't need their money. They're used to all these people kissing their ass. I don't need to. I don't want to. I do my own thing, just like all of us here, man. I love you guys. And anyway, that's the last of it. Not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about it, guys. All right, let's get into some criminal activities. We're gonna look at the craziest criminal stories of all time, guys. Who knows how far we're gonna go back? 50 true crime stories. Oh no, I don't want to. That will shock you to your core. 14 bizarre true crime stories. Is it too early to get into these? All right. Hopefully you guys aren't eating chorizo and eggs this morning. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's check this out, guys. I'm going to share the screen. Here, let me kill the chat for one momentaro. Now I kind of wonder what he was talking about. I heard what you said. What did I say? Like, that's my. What did I say? What am I being accused of? That's all right. All right. Boom. All right, 14 completely bizarre true crime stories, guys. Serial killer Rodney Alaka was a contestant on the dating game and won. What? In 2010, police arrested Rodney Akila, professional photographer, and brought him to trial for an incredibly expanse list of crime. By the time prosecutors had tailed up all his potential victims, they discovered that Alaka had raped and possibly murdered over 100 women and children between 1978 until his capture. During the investigation, police uncovered photographs of a potential victim and continued to charge as the identities of the victims were confirmed, even after the sentencing and his death. Wow. But the weirdest of them all, of his crime spree, was his appearance in 1978 as a bachelor on the dating game, which he won. Oh, we got to see this. Oh, no, no. I would see if we can find this, guys. What's his name? Alakisa. I'm gonna find this for us, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna find this. Give me a minute on the internet, and we will find this thing. All right. Dating game. Tony's like, we don't want this one to get out. Okay, here we go. There is one on here. All right. Let me I gotta share a different screen now, guys. Hang on. Share screen, Ronnie. There we go. I gotta see this, man. I definitely gotta see this. All right. So let's check this out, guys. Let's go full bowl here. Boom. Here we go.
Capital of the world. It's the dating game. Here's the star of our show, your host, Jim Lyons.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome to the dating game. And we'll get right underway. It's time to meet our first three eligible bachelors for game number one. And here they are. Good luck, gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see. Bachelor number 1 is a successful photographer who got his start when his father found him in the dark room at the age of 13, fully developed. Between
Is this the
takes, you
killer?
might find him skydiving or motorcycling. Please welcome Rodney Alcala.
Oh, that's him. That was the weirdest intro ever. How did he introduce him? I got to hear this again.
Here they are.
Hear this again. It's really, the way he describes him is really...
Good luck, gentlemen. Well, let's see. Bachelor number 1 is a successful photographer who got his start when his father found him in the dark room at the age of 13, fully developed.
Oh, he's a rapist too? That's the worst.
Skydiving or motorcycling, please welcome Rodney Alcala. Rod, welcome.
Wow.
And it's time to meet our young lady for game number 1, and here she is.
At least he edited it so we don't have to see the other
other
guys.
Experience. She once earned a living massaging feet, but she quit when her boss suggested that she work her way up. Then she taught school in Phoenix, Arizona, and now she's here to educate our 3 bachelors in the art
Talking
of
about
war.
sexual
Welcome, if you
harassment.
will, sensational Cheryl Bradshaw. Hello,
Did
Cheryl.
Cheryl Bradshaw, was she a
Don't sit down
victim?
yet. Just a minute. Want to make sure everything is straight. You relax? You feel okay? All right. You know there are 3 bachelors over there. There'll be 1, 2, and 3. Ask them anything you like to find out more about them, except their name, age, occupation, or income. Okay? And we're going to start by having them say hello to you and see how they sound. Number 1, would you say hello to Cheryl, please?
We're going to have a great time together, Cheryl.
Ugh,
Okay.
that's
and Here we
creepy.
go.
That's creepy.
Bachelor number 1,
Yes.
what's your best time?
The best time is at night. Nighttime.
Oh, that's, oh my
Because
God.
that's the only time there is.
The only time? What's wrong with morning, afternoon?
Well, they're okay, but nighttime's when it really gets good. Then you're really...
I'm a drama teacher, and I'm going to audition each of you for my private class. Bachelor number 1. You're a dirty old man.
Yeah, he is.
Come on, over here.
Oh my God. That's creepy.
Oh, honey, we ought to go out and boogie.
Really?
Bachelor number 1, I am serving you for dinner.
Oh,
What are you called, and what do you look like?
I'm called the banana, and I look really good.
Oh my God.
Can you be a little more descriptive?
Peel me.
Later, Bachelor 1, later.
Welcome back to the dating game.
That's
Cheryl, you
creepy,
reached the
man.
moment of truth, as we call it.
She-
You've heard from the bachelors.
what
You
do
had
you guys
some great
think of this so
dramatic
far,
presentations, some good
man?
answers, but now I'm going to ask you a question. Will that date be
Poor
bachelor
Cheryl.
number 1, bachelor number 2,
Never say that.
or bachelor number 3? Who gets the dates?
Well, I like bananas, so I'll take 1.
Number 1, bachelor number 1. All right.
The last thing, you like
There
bananas?
they go. However, you did leave 1 remaining. And this is your date, and I want to tell you something about him, Cheryl. He's a skydiver, so he's got a lot of nerve. He's into motorcycling. He's also a fine photographer. Say hello to Rodney Alcala. Rodney, come on, Cheryl.
Convicted rapist and serial killer.
Congratulations,
Gene
Rod.
Simmons.
You did it with one answer. Well, as far as I can see, Cheryl and Rodney, it looks like the 2 of you may be involved. Tennis club, that starts.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that weirdness. Oh my God, man. That was a little crazy. What do you guys think of that one? What do you guys think? My God. So he was a convicted. I got to look at this and see, was she one of his victims or not? No, I don't think she was. I think he was just on the appearance. Wow, that's insane, man. That's really nuts. I've never heard of something like that going down. That is just, I like bananas. Yes, his eyes look so fake. He's a killer. Those are some low standards you got there, lady. Yeah, what about the sexual harassment that was going on, guys? Like, she likes to massage her boss's feet, but she stopped when he said, work your way up from there. What? What? Oh man! And then I've been watching an old show I used to watch when I was a kid called First and 10. It's a HBO show. This was a show, one of the very first series on HBO back in the I think early '90s, late '80s. Delta Burke, O.J. Simpson, a whole bunch of Lawrence Taylor. It was about a football team, the California Bulls. And we're actually going to, on Monday, since I'm not a football fan, instead of recapping football, we're going to recap First and 10, guys, and see if the California Bulls will make it to the Super Bowl. So I think I was going to skip the show today and hit the car. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen, on the show, guys. I love it. I love it, man. Um, oh, what a day. What a day, guys. What a day. So, yeah, that's really weird, man. That's really, we're going to have to do a true, maybe today, maybe we look at Rodney Akala for True Crime Thursdays. You guys like that? Will you tune back in at 4:20? If we look into Rodney Akala and his craziness, oh my goodness. I bet you are, Honey Nut Heroine. I bet you are. Everyone's a gangster until it's time to be a gangster. All right. Carl Tinzer lived with a corpse for over 7 years before it was discovered. In 1931, 56-year-old Carl Tanzler was working at a hospital in Florida when he fell in love with 22-year-old Cuban-American woman named Maria Elena Milagro de la Hoyas. When the couple met, de la Hoyas was dying of tuberculosis. That was a big one back in the day. Um, um, After let's see, after the death, condition throughout the last year of her life, Tenzler reported showed the younger woman with gifts and even purchased an expensive mausoleum when she passed. After her death, Tanzler visited De La Hoya's grave, singing Spanish love songs to her. He later claimed that the spirit encouraged him back to remove the grave to her home. So one night in 1933, allegedly haunted by these ghostly requests, Tanzler carried De La Hoya's body back home in a wagon. Over the next 7 years, 7+ years, Tanzler preserved the woman. He replaced her skin with silk and wax, stuffed her body with rags to keep its shape, and used perfumes to disguise the smell until 1940 when De Hoya's sister Florinda stormed into the home with police in tow that the truth was discovered. Tanzler wasn't actually prosecuted, but the statute of limitations had initially crime had already lapsed for still in the body. That's crazy that it would be from when you stole the body, not when you got caught up with the body. Um, yeah, definitely. Um, that is crazy. Sorry, guys. Hang on. I got getting all this stuff going on here. All right. Hang on. Everyone's. All right. All right. Here we go, guys. Up next is. Let's see here. That's a weird one. That's definitely a weird one. All right. Let me share this one again. Now that we're back. Now that we're back in business. All right. All right. So distracting today, guys. So much stuff going on. Oh, all right. Here we go. All right. Share. Boom. We'll throw this up. Bam. Just like that. Here we go. All right. Up next, guys, we got Jasmine Richardson helped kill her family under the influence of a werewolf. Oh, nice, nice. In August of 2016, 22-year-old Jasmine Richardson was set free from a Canadian prison 10 years after her ex-boyfriend's conviction in 2006. Then the 12-year-old Richardson and her boyfriend, wow, Jeremy Stinky, Stinky, that's a horrible last name, murdered Richardson's family, her parents and younger brother, in cold blood. The crimes took place in Richardson's family home in Medicine Hat, Alberta. In the months leading up to the murders, the preteen reportedly had made a quick transition from a bright and happy girl to dark and morbid. Authorities claimed that this transition was a result of 23-year-old Stinky's influence. Stinky, in fact, had believed himself to be a 300-year-old vampire. So months leading up to the murder, the preteen reportedly had made a quick transition from a bright and happy girl to a dark and morbid one. Well, okay. So that was, okay. She was what, 12 years old, and this 23-year-old? Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, definitely, guys. That's, oh man. Yeah, we won't get into it after what just happened, but let's watch this. Here we go. Oh, look.
With eBay Authenticity Guarantee, it's checked by experts. Every stitch, tag, and logo. So you'll always get that feeling of real.
All right.
The now 16-year-old girl is currently in closed custody at the Alberta Hospital in Edmonton. In order to begin her reintegration, her treatment team and her lawyers say she needs more exposure to the outside world.
We have to appreciate, of course, that she's been in custody for 4 years, and it's a big 4 years, given that she's now 16. And so,
wow.
Certainly there have been a number of changes, and as the treatment team indicated, she's not in a normal situation, and so she's a very different person now than she was then.
Crown Prosecutor Ramona Robbins did express some issues with the report that was given to the court by the treatment team, specifically a part that mentioned the girl was having issues understanding the severity of the murders.
We all know she'll be out in the community one day, that's inevitable, and what kind of person is she going to be, what kind of adult is she going to be? So those are the types of questions I have daily, and especially when there's an annual review.
If her treatment team decides to plan any trips off of the Alberta Hospital facility, they will need to submit those plans in detail to the Solicitor General, who will then approve the plans, deny the plans, or make amendments to them to assure that there is no risk to the community.
I have every confidence in the Solicitor General's department. I work with them every day, and so I have every confidence that whatever risk is presented to the public will be very carefully managed, and no changes will occur without them making sure that the whole community is safe.
I think it's going to be beneficial to her in treatment. And
that was a big case there, huh, man? So some weirdo man tricked a 12-year-old into thinking he was a vampire. He sounded like there was definitely drugs involved there. Lots of drugs involved in that one. What is this one? Easy Sagawa might be the world's most horrendous case of affluenza. In June 1981, Japanese citizen Izo Sagawa was caught in a Persian park with 2 suitcases in his hands. Inside the suitcases were remains of Renee Hartfelt. 3 days before he was caught, Sagawa had shot and killed Harva and spent the intervening time eating various parts of her body. I actually just heard of this guy. There was a podcast I just listened to a couple of days ago. This guy is nuts, man. He talks about his obsession with eating humans and like how it evolved. It was really weird. Spent the time eating various parts of her body for his crime. He spent 5 years in psychiatric hospital, after which time he was able to check himself out, and he returned to his native Japan. Over the 30 years since of his crime, Sagawa has not enjoyed freedom. He's been something of a minor celebrity, essentially crafting his own cottage industry from his notorious reputation. Everything from manga to paintings to macabre reenactments in which Saga plays himself. He has been created in the wake of his crimes. So he turned, now he's known as the celebrity cannibal. So he's a cannibal. Oh, man. I don't know. We talk about other countries and their laws and like the things and all the deals. Each weirdos that eat their mattresses. Yeah, I don't know, man. He was able to check himself out after a certain amount of time. Like, you're okay now. You're all good. You're all good. I don't know. Crazy. All right, guys, we've had enough craziness for today. Oh man, we've had enough craziness. I'm gonna go recoup. I gotta go smoke now. People are trying to catch me outside. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. Appreciate you so much. We're gonna be looking into Rodney Aki. Is that his name? The serial killer from the dating show. That's what dating game. That's what we're gonna be getting into at 420, guys, for true crime. Oh, man, it's going to be a good one. All right, guys, maybe I'll have my own true crime story to come at you with after it's all said and done. All right, appreciate you guys so much, man. Love you guys. Appreciate all the views, all the thumbs up. Check out the Mod Squad. Check out Harley. Check out Kevin. Check out Yo Cholo. Check it all out, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you at 420. All right, remember, positivity, negativity. Sorry, I took a little negativity dive there, guys. I had to defend myself, I guess. I didn't have to, but I did. All right, we'll see you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.